Shalom. Shalom, Yeshua. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakathum to the 144,000, as well as the rest of your elect. May peace and blessing be unto your households. Alright, it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lesson, just going to get into basically, just continuing, basically be that good man that was watching, watching, pretty much. Be that good man who's watching, you know what I mean? I'm alluding to Matthew, the 24th chapter. Yeah. Matthew 24, around the 40th verse, around that area. It goes, along the lines. Know if the good man would have watched himself, or but know that if the good man of his house had known and would have watched, the thief would not come in if he would have watched. Roughly paraphrasing, because yeah, man, you gotta continue to be on our watch of things that's going on. You don't want to be caught with your pants down, of course, man. We understand, 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. Yeah, 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, goes into how the Lord comes as a thief in the night, right? So with that understanding, we know that we got to continue to pretty much be on our watch, man. Yeah, continue to be on our watch, man. Right? You don't want to get, too comfortable with whatever situation you got going, because you should understand that it can change at any moment, right? But like I said, ultimately, man, just remaining or continue to watch over what's going on. Trump, he doing things, man. Basically martial law. Right, you sending in National Guards to different states. I know OKC was one, and it was like 2 or 3 others that he named. I already forgot. He also doing a homeless cleanup in DC, Washington DC. Right, a homeless cleanup. I was like, dang. He's like, yeah, we're gonna clean up these streets. Yeah, he was talking about cleaning up the homeless, the poor, in particularly. So I was like, damn. But it's just these are things to expect being here, right? And it's not, and it's only going to get worse. As it get worse, the man of the Lord get more and more happy, right? Now, if it's getting worse and you're feeling like, oh man, it's like if you feel like, oh man, I really want this, I want this to happen before all hell break loose. I want to get to this point, it's just really, man, like fuck all that, man. Pretty much, be that good man that was watching, man. Stay locked in, stay focused, because there's a lot of distractions out here, man. A lot of distractions, right? They easily throw you off your game, and we wouldn't want that, right? You don't want to be thrown off your game, especially now, shit, fourth quarter, right? That's where you're supposed to be most on point. Yeah, you're tired, but we ain't got too much longer, man. We're seeing this shit declining, and your average slow Joe is starting to see it decline. This place decline as well, right? With us knowing that, it's like, okay, what's that? 2 Peter's 3 and 13. Yeah, around that area. How it goes into seeing that these things shall be dissolved. What matter of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man? Right. So how should we be moving, knowing that this place is circling the drain? And it done got to the point where your average, like I said, your average small Joe notices it. They can see it. Like, yeah, America's done. You know, and they still pushing for us more and more towards that digital, man. Trying to get everything digital, man. You know, I mean, they do keep throwing 2030 out there, man, but they're planning to get this out before 2030. Right? 2030 might be quote unquote the latest type deal, but they gon', man, you know, the prosper y'all by show. I believe it's gonna be before that, whether it's like early next year or more towards the end of this year, because it only gets worse, man. That's all I can say. It only gets worse from here on out. You know, and with us having that understanding, how should we be moving? Oh yeah, we should be going harder than ever. Right? Being the spirit that Paul was in 1 Corinthians, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what chapter. You know, those that have wives be as those that have none. You know, being in that kind of spirit. Now, there's nothing wrong if you do got a woman, but like, you know, you want the least amount of distractions as possible, especially now. You know, we must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. If y'all remember that meme, right? Yeah, we got to stay focused, man. Especially with the way things are looking. It been different if things was getting better, but nah, it's getting worse. Just like we said it would, many of times. That yeah, it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better, and buckle up. In other words, man, get your relationship right with Yahweh Shem Shah while it's yet today. Stay on your watch. Shit, what's that metaphor? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, man. Right? You staying ready is you being daily at the temple, which is making your lessons, right? Being brotherly, showing that agape love. You know, watching the videos. You know, studying when you do have the time and stuff. And you doing all this to the best of your ability, man. You ain't finna do all this and, you know, you ain't finna be all, like, perfect in it. But we can always do the best that we can, right? We all got our weak areas that we work on. But whatever you do, you're good at. Make sure you're doing that for the body. Because the whole point of you getting these gifts is for the ministry. It's not for yourself. You know? Because we're in the times to be doing literally as much as we can, bro. You know, Habakkuk 2 and 3, man. Though it tarry, wait for it, man. Right? It might seem like it's tarrying, it's taking on to all. Y'all been saying this for a minute now. I mean, shit's getting worse. So, and we all know it's only going to get worse because it's not getting better. So, like I said, though it tarry, wait for it, man. Because when it comes, it will not tarry, man. When all hell breaks loose, man, shit's going to be moving even faster. Days are already moving fast as it is. It's already Wednesday. It's already Wednesday, man. I swear it was just Monday. It's like, damn, the days are going by quick. Hey, call out y'all about showing shot, man. Shit, I want the days to go even faster. The faster the days, the faster we can get up out of this bitch, man. Straight up. You know? So, yeah, man, just be that good man that was watching, man. Suffer not your house be broken up, man. Right? Because if you, especially, you know, for your brothers with families, you know, I don't got no family of my own. You know, I'm J Solo Dolo. At least as of for right now. Until that, you know, Lord has a change or whenever. But yeah, man, for you brothers with family, man, you know, hey, the only way your family could possibly get saved is through you, through the work you're doing. All them times that you had, you put them aside just to do the Lord's work, man, the Lord noticing that, man. The Lord is noticing that, man. You know, and I pray and hope for you brothers that do have family, man, that the Lord does show mercy on them. But at the same time, when you brothers that do have family, man, you have to, in the back of your mind, you have to keep in mind, like, man, Lord might not save my family, even though I am doing the work. He might take them away. Look at Lot, man. Look at Job. Lord took Job's family away. Now, Job got him back later. You see him, he got a new family, and he was able to see the reincarnation of him. So there's a reward, but, you know, he lost it. He lost his family, man. You know that hurt like a mug, man. Lot, Lot lost his wife, and the wife turned into a pillar of salt, man. Shit, in the midst of that, Lot had to keep on going. He's like, oh shit, gotta keep going though. You know, we have to be prepared for our families to turn on us, but you know, we still do hope that the Lord show mercy on our families. You know, you brothers with families of your own, meaning, you know, your son or your daughter, even your rib that been with you. You know, if that's, you know, what you want. But yeah, man, that's all I really had to say through the spirit on this ride and talk, man. Just be that good man that was watching, man. Stay on your watch, man, to the best of your ability, man, because shit's gonna change. One day it's gonna happen quick. It's gonna be quick as hell. It's gonna be suddenly. We'll see, man. Just keep watching though. But anyways, you know, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I want to end it off by saying Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak. Double honors to the apostle. Thank you, Ellis, okay, Millstone, for teaching 100% truth. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.